After leaving Moss Landing, we head north through the San Francisco Bay Area and eventually catch Interstate 5 north of Sacramento. We continue northward, eventually stopping at the Friendly RV Park in Weed, California. The Friendly RV Park is located just off of Interstate 5, nestled at the base of Black Butte and Mount Shasta. We're in Weed, Colorado. No, start again. Take two. We're in Weed, California, up near Mount Shasta. I'm here with there's my partner in crime. We are at the, we're at the thank you. We're at the Friendly RV Resort. If you look right back here, spin us around, there's our campers over there. And this way, we got spectacular views of Mount Shasta. There's a few things we'd like to tell you about the Friendly RV Park. Number one, it is close to the interstate, so you will hear interstate noise. It's also located next to a truck stop, and you'll hear a lot of noise from that. Around the periphery of the park were plenty of back-end sites, some with unobstructed views of Mount Shasta. The other sites were what they call pull-through stacked sites. This was our first experience with this, and what happens is both RVs pull in one behind the other. If you are the second one in these two stacked sites, this could be a problem for two reasons. Number one, if you're like us, there was not enough room for us to pull the trailer all the way into the site while still attached. And clearly we had to be attached to our tow vehicle to pull it into the site. The other problem is, if you're in the rear site, you are not going to be able to unhitch your tow vehicle. Fortunately for us, while we were here, they did have an empty spot for us, so we were reassigned. In this video, you can see these sites. As you can see, they are empty, as most people only spend one night here and move on. We stayed for 2 nights because we wanted to explore a bit, so we found Burney Falls about 62 miles away. We found a long line waiting at the entrance gate, but it moved quickly, and before long we found a parking place and we were ready to explore. We're at Burney Falls. Nothing more to be said. The first views of the falls are from an overlook less than 100 feet from the parking lot. It was a gray and rainy day, and it didn't necessarily show the waterfall to its fullest potential, but Gina managed to take a photo when the sun came out a little bit later. Burney Falls is a part of the MacArthur-Burney Falls Memorial State Park. Gina and I both agree these might be the most beautiful falls in the entire state of California. The main volume of water comes from Burney Creek. As you can see here, the water is also seeping out of the basalt rock from natural springs. The rate of flow from these waterfalls is 100 million gallons per day. The Burney Falls Loop Trail is 1 mile long with an elevation gain of 167 feet. All right, we're going down a trail. This is not a big hike. I think if you do the full loop, I'm trying to remember, it was like just about a mile, maybe a hair more. You don't have to do the whole loop. It's paved, and it looks like we're gonna drop a few hundred feet, maybe. Total elevation loss, therefore you gotta gain it back. But easy hike. You decide when you see the video if it was worth it. From what I can tell, it's definitely gonna be worth it. We took a little time at the base to just relax and let the waterfall's mist envelop us.
Well, the waterfalls are fading behind us. We're still on the loop. I think the loop trail takes us eventually above them and back to the parking lot. Again, we're only roughly about a mile total in this hike.
A lot of bang for your buck.
Yeah, anybody can see these falls, even if you don't come down. They're beautiful from beautiful view even from above, right off the parking lot.
Even this part of the hike is beautiful because you have all this lush undergrowth and bright green and the creek running right beside you. Beautiful.
On this part of the trail, it's no longer paved, but it's still well groomed. It's a crushed stone path, easy walking. We get to cross the creek right here. We go up over this very high arching bridge. That's to let the ships underneath. I can see the falls through the trees way in the distance.
That's going to be probably not even...
This was the only glimpse we were able to get of the falls on this part of the trail.
All right. Looks like we're...
Right here from the Pacific Crest Trail.
Oh, interesting.
The back part of the Burney Falls Loop nearly intersects the Pacific Crest Trail.
All right, we're about to cross our second bridge because we obviously got to get back across the river. Hello. Hi. We have to get back across the river. We're above the falls now, and that trail over there had changed to dirt, but it was still very smooth and easy to navigate. And it looks like on this other side, we're back to a paved trail.
What?
The temperature of the water.
Yeah.
Daily flow, 100 million gallons. It's 22 feet, 129 feet depth.